Deep within the ancient waterways, a silent stalker waits. For the resident marmoset troop, this river is both a lifeline and a death trap. A master of ambush, the saltwater crocodile locks onto its target. High above, the troop's sentinel senses the invisible threat. One mistake here will be paid for in blood. The predator vanishes, initiating the ultimate test of reflexes. The swimmer escalates his pace, constantly checking his dangerous blind spot. The gap closes rapidly. The hunter is in full pursuit. With a final surge, he hauls himself onto the bank. Safe for now. The frustrated reptile retreats back into the shadows. Mothers are acutely aware of the lethal threat lurking below.
This maternal bond is vital. A female invests 160 days in gestation.
She will nurse her single offspring for up to 7 full months. Infants playfully test their grip on precarious, slender branches. Others firmly anchor them. Gravity here is completely unforgiving, but hunger forces their hand. The troop begins to reposition. They must cross to reach unexploited foraging grounds on the opposite bank. They rely on remarkable arboreal agility to traverse the dense forest. Leaping from the highest branches provides the necessary momentum to cross. Once across, the immediate physical tension begins to dissipate. Reunited, the cohesive social group aggressively begins to forage. They live in organized harems, stripping leaves with specialized dentition. Their complex stomachs require roughly 50 hours to digest this fibrous matter. This specialized digestion effectively neutralizes harmful leaf toxins. Yet, they never fully lower their guard. The river winds directly below. Vigilance is a shared responsibility within their highly structured hierarchy. They scan the flowing water for any subtle, unnatural ripples.
An adult male takes the decisive lead, signaling the time to move.
This initiates a chaotic, highly calculated chain reaction.
Safety lies in completely overwhelming the predator's sensory processing.
The ambush predator aggressively angles toward the chaotic impact zone. But the primates keep coming, jumping one after another, saturating the zone. This synchronized chaos completely blinds the reptilian lateral line system. Most of the troop swiftly navigates the current and scrambles up to safety. Yet, they never fully lower their guard. The river winds directly below. The distance evaporates in a violent rush of displaced water. Every muscle is strained to the absolute limit in a race for life. He crashes onto the solid earth, totally exhausted, but alive. High in the emergent canopy, the rest of the troop looks down. Every successful crossing is a narrow victory against the constant odds. An adult Hamadryas baboon can consume up to 2 kilograms of food daily. They climb to the highest branches. This elevated angle improves visibility. Suddenly, an infant calls out in distress as its mother pushes it away. A mother is not just a pretender. She is also a harsh teacher. This infant is old enough to practice taking its own calculated risks. She decides to let it manage alone and leaps high, leaving the young one behind. She plunges into the river, crossing with the expertise of a master swimmer. Young primates must learn vital survival skills through forced independence. She rejoins her troop safely. The infant, however, chooses not to jump. It retreats alone. Hesitation here means losing the safety of the group. Searching for a way to its mother, it must cross the river directly. It touches the water for the very first time, clinging tightly to a root. It frantically drops into the river. But this detour will not teach it to leap. High in the canopy, the troop suddenly goes on high alert. The hidden danger reveals itself. The apex predator has spotted the easy prey. The entire troop erupts in loud alarm calls to visually warn the infant. Seeing the immediate threat, the mother quickly climbs up to a launching point. She leaps directly into the river beside her offspring. A sudden reversal of her lesson. Her death ensures the continuation of the next generation. Nature's price is paid.